Did you see the way I just clicked onto that? Please. We're upgrading. It's okay. Oh my god, I love that. We're upgrading. We're all upgrading. Oh my god, you guys. Please. This is Cheyenne, by the way. Hi. And the lighthouse speaks, but I know you can read. It's okay. For some reason, I felt so, like, I literally heard the message to Spirit is always talking to me. Literally, Spirit is always talking to me. Okay, if I'm not, like, I'm either always channeling or getting a message, or they're just always talking to me. And if it's silent, like, they're talking to me through, like, the senses, you know, through my feeling, through my taste, through my smell. Literally, just what I hear, like, they're always communicating. Literally. You know, Spirit's never quiet. Come on. Spirits, I feel like Spirit has to be like an air sign, you know, like me, because we just talk. Let's go. Okay, I felt so called to, like, pull out this, like, and I feel so silly today too, but I felt so called to pull out, you know, this, like, the Rider Tarot deck, but, like, I have, like, this little beginner's card type thing, because I'm still learning, like, how to, I'm like an oracle girly, you know, to be honest, so, like, I'm still learning how to, like, learn the actual, like, tarot cards and what they mean, the originals, and I felt so called to, like, let you guys in on, like, my learning process, and I don't know, just, like, I don't know, like, raw is real. I just felt something about this, like, energy. And I know we just had, like, whenever you do watch this, the eclipse, our lunar eclipse was yesterday on March 14th, and also the red blood moon of 2025. So I was honestly having a good day. How was your guys, like, eclipse? Like, how was that for you guys? Seriously, I was having a really good day for the first time. It's so funny because the last one, it was, like, so chaotic for me. It was so chaotic. I was ending a lot of things, and I think, honestly, this time, and I did manifest it, I'm not gonna lie, I did manifest to kind of learn all of my lessons and things in a much gentler way. And since I said that, like, since I've set that intention, I'm going to be very honest, I have learned my lessons in very gentle ways, even if it's, like, breakups or just, like, maybe someone's ghosting me, or, you know, like, but there's, like, a lesson in that I needed to learn about myself. You know, whatever it is, like, I've been, like, it's been so gentle for me. It's not, like, in this very chaotic, I'm very much used to a very chaotic way. So the fact that it wasn't, it was just, like, feeling really good for me. I wonder if you guys can, like, oh my god, okay. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to show y'all. Literally, we got the death card, right? Number 13. Okay, whenever I see the death card, obviously, as a Scorpio Venus, I'm not scared of that, because it literally means you are moving. Can't even say, I was gonna say moving on, but the next card literally is, what is this? The Eight of Cups, and it's literally titled Moving On. Literally, it says moving on in the corner. And then, what's this last card? Okay, seems like we'll have to get to that one a little bit. But it's like, this, when I hear and know the death, like, you're going through a rebirth, dude. You're going through a rebirth, and literally we're just talking, I'm talking about how, like, I'm so used to, like, the chaotic stuff, and now I'm just kind of, like, easing in onto, like, this life of, like, ease for me. And it's like different, it's something new. Even just like pulling out this tarot deck, I would have never thought to pull this out on camera, because I was just like, I'm still learning this, and I actually said like such a lax statement. I was just like, I'm actually like, every time I get this, like I fumble on it, and Spirit was like, no you don't, no you don't. It was just like, why even why even say that? You know, each time that I do this, it's been right every single time, you know, and it's been like so on point every single time. So it's like, okay, it's like releasing all of this, like the old timeline. Even I have it written down, because I felt like this pull to just like all these new things. Even just like today, it was just like I couldn't listen to a song that I already knew. Like I had to listen to something completely new. And I just like my, like, oh my god, my routine, you guys, I'm actually very proud of myself, because routine is something that I'm actually still learning and still trying to get. And oh my god, like I'm like the type, I will literally sit there and just like plan just so I can, I will literally just like plan for like hours, right? I love planning. But when it comes to like doing, oh my god, that's why I have like a little short action toe, because when it comes to doing, and we'll have to talk about like the toes and how they relate to the chakras and everything, and do like toe readings and everything, but please, it's like we're moving on from that. Like we're moving on from all of those old habits, those old things. And today I was able to actually just be like, you know what? If I sit here and plan, I'm not going to get anything done this morning. But the ego was trying so hard to pull me back. It was like, you can't do that. You can't do that this morning. Like, you don't have enough time. And I was just like, but it seems like I got enough time. And, you know, if I stop trying to talk myself out of it, like I'll for sure have enough time to get things done. And sure enough, like I had more than enough time to get my like exercise done this morning, and like get like, I was doing like my gua sha, and you know, like I hope that's how you say it, honestly, I'm sorry, but I was doing that this morning, and that was something that I had been trying to do for such a long time, but just didn't do, right? Because I kept talking myself out of it. And then it was so funny, because the goddess Isis actually came to me the night prior, and she was like, you would not be like irritated running out the door, you wouldn't be rushing out the door if you sat down and like got a routine. If you focus on your routine, if you focus on what you like feeling good in the morning, like she's really been helping me to focus on nourishing myself, like really loving myself. The second that I feel her, it's like I have to slow down. I have to just like take things slow, really feel things out, and really feel embodied in my body. I have to like compliment myself. Everything that I'm doing, let myself know that I'm proud of myself and that I honor myself in my body, because that's something that I do struggle with, you know, like, you know, what is it called? Celebrating my wins. That's like for me. What is it called? Like celebrating my wins. Like that is something that I struggled with. You know, just trying to like this Mercury retrograde. Please, I already stuttered. It's okay. Okay. But like seriously, like that's like something that she like helped me to like right at this time like overcome. And I don't know, I just felt called to like share that, something about that, so share that. But like I don't know, with this like death card and like this moving on card, says accepting one's destiny, huh? Accepting one's destiny. Accepting one's destiny, which is actually funny. And I do feel like when I talk about like the stories that I have, it's because it's something that relates to someone else, or it's something that someone else is like going through or understands. And I do feel like we move as a collective at times. When I see this like accepting one's destiny, it's just so funny to me, because I am just like letting go of all these like stagnant parts of myself, and just letting go of just like what does not belong within me, because I'm not going to sit there and give that power to anybody else. It's me, okay? If anyone's like holding me back, it's me. So I'm letting go of all of that and kind of stepping into, because I felt so called to watch the Moana movie, and it had me in tears. I listen to the soundtrack like just like on the way or off, like when I'm getting off work or on the way to work, and I'm just like, oh my God, she calls me. And it's just like, it's like I feel that part of just really walking into what I'm supposed to be doing, in a sense of like my soul, you know? Because I feel like, yes, we sign these contracts to experience life and the human experience on this earth. I also feel like we have our soul that's just like, it can lead us. And I'm feeling called to talk about the toes today. But you know, when you're, a big way to like see when you're veering off path is when your like your big toe, when your big toes start slanting off and they start like going more towards your other toes, that's typically like when you can tell that you're veering off path. What your toes look like is literally like, it's, you can take it very literally, you know what I mean? Like it will literally tell you exactly. So I like started noticing that my toes were just like slanting off to the side. I was like, oh my God, I could tell that I was just like veering off my path, right? Going off, I'm so used to, I guess, or I'm so used to doing things for everyone else and putting myself in the back, thinking about myself last. And actually in one of these voice recordings that I did, I talked to myself about that. I was just like, I had to talk to my, like, no, actually it was literally yesterday. I literally, on this eclipse red moon, I literally woke up like, I gotta change something. I gotta change. Like, I literally woke up and I was already getting like messages in my dream, and I knew I was, so I was like trying to write as much as I could down. I'm trying to like wake myself and write as much as I could down. But when I woke up, like I was already getting like this like download, like I need to, it was about like a past experience that happened actually recently, that I was like, I need to go a little deeper on this, because something about this is like, it would really change the way that I see things. And so it was actually about being second place, or being chosen over, or someone choosing someone over you, like, and changing the mindset on that. But pretty much like what I realized, sorry, it's fucking spirit in my head. Okay. So pretty much what I realized is that like there's no way that I could be like, okay, in order for me to be second place, like I have to come second place to myself, right? If everyone's a reflection of me, then if I'm thinking that somebody sees me as second place, or I'm thinking that I'm coming in as second place, that's because I think that about myself. You know, that's my beliefs about it. So if I see myself as second place, of course I'm going to continue to come in as second place. So it's all about like changing my perspective on that and how I see myself. How did I get on this? Literally, how did I get on this? Oh, accepting one's destiny? Okay. Still don't know. I was like, still don't know how I got on that. But no, where were we going with this? Okay. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna roll with it. If I see myself as that, then that's all I'm gonna see myself as, and I feel like that's the opportunities that's gonna come to me, and I feel like that's also what I'm going to bring to myself. So it was almost like I was constantly putting myself on the back burner, constantly thinking of myself as second place, constantly thinking of myself as the absolute very last thing that I could possibly do. And as a result, it's like I'm sitting here wondering, you know, when is this going to change? When is this going to happen? When am I going to live my life of freedom and just like, you know, ooh, beautiful sunset. When am I going to live my life of beauty and just like fucking grace? When am I going to live my life of just like seeing heaven on earth, you know? When am I going to live that? And it's like when you put yourself first, when you think of yourself as the absolute first and the priority and the only, I mean, okay, maybe not the only, but like still, you know, like think of yourself as that priority. Because when you start thinking of yourself as that priority, it's like things like, it becomes so simple to just do something as exercise in the morning. So of course you're going to exercise in the morning because you're the priority, and what you really want to do is focus on yourself, focus on your healing, and focus on your growth, right? When I do that, that then helps me to like get where I want to go. You know what I mean? Now I'm like accepting the things that actually feel like a fucking heck yes to me. I meant to not curse and I still cursed. What? You know, just saying, like, raw and real, right? Just saying yes to what really feels like a yes to me. And I feel like now we can bring in this card because, you know, something that I've been drawing in is like the like soul tribe, the friendship, the like relationship, the everything, right? And what I just figured out today, I was just like, who cares? Who cares? Honestly, who cares? Who cares? Because the main thing that I'm supposed to be learning right now is building this strong relationship with myself. And if I can't be authentic with myself, if I can't see myself as first place, if I can't see myself as number one or the priority, how am I going to allow my cup to overflow into anybody else's? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All of that will come as I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Like, everything that you want, everything that you desire is going to come as you continue working on yourself. It's literally going to come right as you're working on yourself. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be, you know, whatever you think. But as you're, like, putting the intention and the aligned action into it, that's when you notice that things just, like, fall into place even more so than they already were. And so what the card that came out was actually the Three of Cups, the little friendship card, okay? Like reunions, celebrations, ooh, happiness, weddings, engagement parties, baby showers, happy hours. That sounded like a rap. Baby showers, happy hours. I love it. Seriously, like, oh my God. So it's like, the fact that this all came out, like, when I laid this out, it was like 1, 2, 3 almost. It was like 1, 2, 3 almost, because I laid this out and first it was the Death card, and then the 8 of Cups, and then the 3 of Cups, and it was like, and I said 1, 2, 3, but you know, when you say that number sequence, it's like things are like happening, you know, step by step. Step by step. Step by step. Okay. But actually, okay. I heard pull the card on the top, so I did. And it says travel news. Oh my god, haste, speed, progress, movement, action. Ooh, travel, freedom. Exciting times. Maybe that's why I feel all this excitement today. I'm all like, I've been feeling it since I think the day before yesterday, the day before the eclipse really hit. Like, I was already feeling like excited. I was like, I don't know like what's coming, but like I just feel excited. And now it's like, no wonder. I don't even think it's just my energy that I'm feeling too. I think it's honestly like a collective energy that I'm feeling. Just this excitement because everything is just like falling into place. Like, this is really this is a 9-year, and yes, this is a year of like endings, but it's also a year of beginnings for a lot of people, but only if you choose to. And I think that's what's really being highlighted here too. I feel like you're gonna go through the death and rebirth, like regardless and everything, but like, I say it's being highlighted because just when I started like this whole video, I'm sitting here talking about like how I chose to do these actions this morning, and how, you know, I chose to not listen to my ego and like actually do the things that I knew would be good for me. Like, it's for my highest good. I know it's for my highest good, so I'm gonna do it instead of like waiting. There's no more. And it's like, now that you make that decision, just that small decision, everything's coming in like very quick. I feel like I need to snap my fingers, like very quick, like hasty, like it's very quick because you decided. And it takes that one decision, especially around this time. And honestly, whatever time you're watching it, it's specifically around this time that it's supposed to be moving. Because you decided. Because you chose. Wow, that's cute. That's so cute. Oh my god. So I feel like it really is like a collective energy together. Okay, well, I think this could be like, I think I'm gonna leave this here, a little cliffhanger. A little cliffhanger. Some exciting news. Exciting news coming. A death and rebirth. Letting go of the old timeline, stepping into the new. Let's go. I hope you're ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's jump in. Let's go. Oh. Let's try this. It just feels so fancy. Thank you for listening. And it didn't work.